was victorious the last time these two teams met. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Flyers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this, he's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Through center along the wing. Pass stolen in the open ice. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Moves it quickly over to Forster. Fires it into the offensive zone. Handles the pass from the right side. Grabbed along the boards by Sanheim. And now he angles it across to Perbix. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Pass back to the point. Denies him in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Schenns won the faceoff. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Big time stop there. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Headman pass.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front. Can't maintain possession. Turns it away.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Binnington's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Konechny's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and it continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. So you got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
And now it's grabbed by Peak. Tremendous stop by Binnington. Sends a pass over. Slides it across to Bolduc. Puts it on net. Oh, what a denial by Hildeby. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Dumps the puck in. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Giroux. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Breakaway! Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing...
Scores! And they're singing the blues tonight in St. Louis.
Well, lack of coverage here, and as a result, there is a goal scored against them, James, but it's all about wandering outside the middle of the ice. You know that you always have to protect the middle. You want to make sure that you're only giving up perimeter shots, but because of that lack of coverage, they expose the middle of the ice.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Parayko. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone.
You got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Levels him into the wall. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity to protect it.
And with that call, it's a 5-on-3 power play set to go.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Loses the coverage there. Shot, and he makes the easy save. From behind the net. St. Louis will try to break out here shorthanded. Lets it go from the slot. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a goal! You gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. On the attack along the boards. And that's stopped by Binnington. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Giroux's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Wrist one in front, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. St. Louis gains possession undermanned. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the call is. Donato's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Moves the puck along the half wall. And there's the save. And he takes the pass. They've got numbers. What a great defensive play to end that rush. Moves the puck over to Paling. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Sanheim stick handling in his own zone. And they get the puck out. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Moves it to Bushnevich. Moves the puck. Big time stop. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Can't hang on after that hit. St. Louis takes hold of the puck.
Donato's almost out of the box.
Grabs possession of the puck. Takes the feed. Philadelphia's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
I really like what this PK unit has done. And James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the Play Clean recycling bins located throughout the arena. Thank you for joining us in a campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
Philadelphia special teams set to go to work here on the power play. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. And manages to clear the zone. Picked up along the boards by Sundqvist. And it's kicked away. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Dishes it off. The Blues get a hold of the puck undermanned. And the puck clears the zone. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Moves the puck up to Cates. And he takes the feed. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Blues are on the attack. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that one's stopped. And the puck's knocked loose. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Turned that one aside. And the puck clears the zone. Philadelphia's looking to break out. Now a quick pass to Konechny. Sends the pass over. Poked away by Tucker. Battle along the boards. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Oh, that's a huge stop by Binnington. Takes the feed. Oh, slick work with the glove by Binnington. Thomas gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. St. Louis has the puck here off the face-off. Here's a short pass to Donato. Scores! Well, he's on the board.
Well, that's always a good feeling when you get your first under your belt, James, but it's always about setting the tone at the beginning of the season, setting yourself up for success. When you're a butterfly goaltender and you drop into that position, it's all about playing your odds, making yourself as big as possible, and covering as much of the net as possible, James. But the shooter has a different idea. Great shot, it's accurate, and it finds a hole. Well, every team spends so much time on their power play, the sequences, the options, and they deliver on this set with a goal, and the coach is absolutely thrilled behind the bench as they approach. The feedback is there. It's all positive.
The Flyers, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. The Flyers have it now. Quick pass to Peak. Turns it aside with the glove.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Philadelphia's got a one-goal lead. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. A little back and forth. From the point, looks to make something happen. And they continue to apply pressure here. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Picked up along the wall by Peltier. And he takes the dish. And that goes off course off a body. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tucker. Sent in deep, and the forwards will go to the bench. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. And there's the save. Feeds the puck to Paling. Scrum along the boards. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, big-time blocker stopped by Binnington. Slides it across. Handles the puck. Quick feed to Bushnevich. Fires it, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And it's a quick pass to Cates. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Philadelphia's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. The Flyers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. All alone! away.
You got to have some confidence and swagger to make this no-holds-barred play there, James, because if you miss the poke check, guess what? It's in the empty net.
Philadelphia's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into the opposition bench pounder.
And half the bench is up, right? They want to see what the heck's going on. And on the other side, he's in the laps of his opponent. You got to collect yourself and get out of there.
Moves it quickly over to Psfive. Here they are on the attack. Picked off. And he's ridden off the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Joseph. Second intermission approaching quickly here. And a great save!
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. Puck grab by Soderstrom. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Binnington.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Blues have had a ton of grade A scoring chances. They just haven't been able to solve the goaltender. They can't get frustrated. I really like their play. They just got to stick with the game plan and continue to attack the net.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Directed over to Parayko. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, and that's off the blocker. What a stop by Hildeby. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Here's a shot. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. More than half the period left to play. Philadelphia's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Poked away in the offensive end. And he coughs it up with the pass. And he comes up big again. And here's the pass to Forster. Here they come on the rush. Glove save and just enough of it. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Cuts to the paint. Shot! And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And there's the save on the play. Along the half wall with the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game. Key to the umbrella on the power play, James, and we saw it earlier, is you have 3 up high across the ice. You actually pull the coverage up a little bit. If you do that, you can open up cross seams with good motion, but you gotta get the defense running.
The Flyers working around near the back end. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Takes the feed from the left side. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Colorado's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Moves it to Donato. Into the offensive end now. The Flyers ready to go on the attack. Back to the blue
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Couturier's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Quick shot, and rings the iron.
St. Louis is struggling to capitalize on their chances as that one goes off the post and out, but they are generating, James, so if they can keep with the game plan, continue to press, one's bound to go in.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Here's a short pass to Couturier. From the point, they take control of it. The Blues will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Whacks it into the offensive zone. And he keeps possession. Takes the pass from the left wing.
Donato's been a critical player on this power play unit. He already has a power play goal, and he'll be looking for another.
Sundqvist's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Simple glove save by Binnington. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Another face-off looming here on this power play. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight. Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall, but he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board. Well, the game can sometimes be cruel, especially when you're on a losing streak, and it's hard to muster up some wins, and they're trailing in this game, and there's no one more frustrated than the coach behind the bench. Can't seem to pull the strings to get them triggered in this one.
The Flyers are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're pounding pucks, you're on them first. Listen, if you're forechecking, they don't get the puck. Attack.
Here's a chance on the attack. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Taken along the wall by Kyrou.
Pelche's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Philadelphia's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. The Flyers have it against the wall. Rips it from the blue line, and he says no. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. The Flyers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And a solid save there as we play on. Puck scooped up by Falk. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. In desperate need of a... And into the wide-open cage, it's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
The Flyers have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Quick pass to Peak.
Binnington's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Philadelphia is looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Here in the later stages of this period, the Flyers just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Schenn won the draw inside his own end. Centering in front. Dishes it off again here. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. Both teams readying here for the faceoff. Philadelphia's got it, and they're on the attack. A chance from the slot. Oh, what a save with the glove by Binnington.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Bolducs won a big draw on their own end. The Blues take it across the line. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
I could almost predict this charging call before it happened, James, because he came from a long way to make that hit.
The Blues win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he takes a shot. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Feeds the puck over to Zamula. And we are all over with this one tonight. But I think it's safe to say after this one, they are on a losing skid right now.
Yeah, they really are, and they're so frustrated. You can sense it. I mean, for stretches within the game, you thought like they were going to make it happen, and then just some costly mistakes, turnovers, not managing the puck in key areas, and it winds up in the back of their net. They're going to have to find a way to really gravitate towards something positive here, James, and try and get out of their own heads.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.